Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Update. So dealing with three kids on with the flu. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. Like ridiculous, guys. So and excuse the way I look because yeah, they're still kind of sick. Well, sort of. So basically, all three of them, and I am holding Leon's bottle. Don't worry. Um, so all three of them who started. Long story short, was Roger. Roger actually came home and was just like, "Mom, I don't feel good," and this and that, and then he got a fever. So I was like, maybe he has strep throat, whatever. And I didn't think nothing of it. He only had one fever. That was it. Then Sophia, the next day, right away, started with the fevers, and I was like, great. Now she's sick. So I thought maybe it's just a cold that both of them have. But Sophia's fever was like nonstop. If I didn't give her Tylenol or alternate Tylenol and ibuprofen, she was having fevers. So I was like, I'm gonna have to take them to the doctor. So I took them both, and then Roger's asthma started acting up, so I had to take him too. And then I took him to the ER first, and the ER just basically said, it's his asthma, it's nothing else, blah blah blah. So it is what it is. So I just gave him what they gave me for the asthma, and then well, they didn't get better, so I took them both to the doctor. So then taking them to the doctor, they check them and both of them have the flu. So we were doing good. They were already at the end of their flu symptoms, like no fevers, no more nothing. And then all of a sudden, Liam feels warm one day. Okay, so like I was saying, so then Liam just felt warm to me one day, and I was like, maybe it's just hot in here. Maybe he has too many blankies. So I took off some of the blankies that I had on him, and he cooled down. So I was like, okay, we're good now. He cooled down. He was just hot. Then, like maybe like 3 hours later, he felt warm again, and I was like, he feels warm like a fever. And I was like, no way. But then I checked him with a thermometer, and sure enough, he had a fever. So I panicked because I was like, oh, he's too little. He can't be having fevers right now. Like, what do I do? I don't know if I can give him Tylenol or like, I've never had a baby sick that little. So I freaked out in a good way. I was just kind of like, okay, let's, get his stuff ready. Let's get his bag packed. Let's get him in the car and let's go. And we took him to the ER. So I left, took him to the ER. I called my husband and told him, hey, I'm going to the ER. You want to meet me there because he was at work. So he met me up there later on. And we took him, and they basically wanted to do like all these crazy tests on him. They wanted to do a catheter. They wanted to do a spinal tap. They wanted to do all kinds of crazy things. And I'm not saying that it's not a good thing that they wanted to check him. I mean, it's good that they worried that much and they wanted to check every single thing and make sure he was okay. But I just wasn't okay with them poking at him for no reason. So I did not let them do the catheter because I've had a catheter myself and I'm grown and it's painful, like really painful. So I can only imagine for a baby. So, I mean, nothing against moms that are okay with it. I mean, by all means, everybody parents differently, but that's just my way. So I didn't let them do it. And then they asked for a spinal tap. I didn't let them do that either. I told them, no, I want to rule out the simple things out first and then, major things later, because I kind of had a feeling, just like a mom gut feeling that it was the flu. Like, I was like, he has to have it. All his siblings, both of his siblings have it, so it has to be that. So sure enough, we told them that, and they checked them. Maybe like an hour later, the flu test comes back positive, and I was like, I knew it. I freaking knew it. So they basically just give him the Tylenol there for the fever, and then they send us home with a prescription for Tamiflu, which is what my other two were drinking already as it is. So then I had 3 kids with the flu, and then Roger's fever started coming back, so then I had to deal with that, and then take him to school, and then not take him to school because he started getting sick again. And then Liam was really cranky. I wasn't getting any sleep. He was waking up every hour on the dot. and he wasn't eating anymore as much as he used to. He was eating like a little bit at a time because he has a really stuffy nose, and he still has a stuffy nose right now. The one symptom that all of my kids got after the flu, I want to say after because they don't have any other symptoms other than that, is like a cough with phlegm. All three of them have it right now. Liam still has a really bad stuffy nose, guys. I don't know how long that's going to last. I might even end up taking him to the doctor again for it because I don't know what to do about it. But, yeah, so that's basically, it was so crazy. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was like very sleep deprived. Me and my husband were both sleep deprived. We still are because Liam's still kind of cranky. He's not all the way back into his routine, his schedule. But we're getting there slowly but surely. He's actually eating better now. So, hence why I look like this. I actually did my makeup yesterday because yesterday we went to Pluckers for the first time. It was Liam's first time at Pluckers. He had his first time at the fair this weekend as well. It was really fun. I'll also insert a video of Liam sick. You can hear his stuffy nose, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what he sounded like. And he still sounds like, but he was not as bad as that in that video. And you can tell that he's like really grouchy and sick and cranky in that video. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll be uploading this today. If not today, tomorrow. I have a bunch of videos to upload, so I think this is actually going to be the first one, and the next one that you see might be the spina bifida update about how he was going to be diagnosed with that and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.